Einstein, a name that echoes through corridors of time, a name synonymous with genius. Albert Einstein, the man who dared to look beyond the surface of things, who challenged the very fabric of reality as we know it. His theories didn't just change the way we see the universe, they altered the way we see ourselves within it. They forced us to question what we think we know, and to expand our understanding of the cosmos and our place in it. Join me as we take a trip back in time, exploring the life, the struggles, and the groundbreaking ideas of Albert Einstein, the genius of relativity. Our story begins in Germany in the year 1879. Albert Einstein was born on March 14th, a date that would forever be associated with his genius. As a child, he wasn't a shining star in the classroom. In fact, he was often seen as slow by his teachers. But behind those innocent eyes was a mind that was constantly questioning, always seeking to understand the why and how of everything. Young Albert was a thinker, a dreamer, and his curiosity knew no bounds. He pursued his interest in physics and mathematics, earning him a place at the University of Zurich. However, even in his student years, he was known to skip classes. He didn't believe in rote learning or memorizing facts. Instead, he preferred to learn on his own, wrestling with concepts until they yielded to his determined spirit. Einstein was driven by an insatiable curiosity, a thirst for knowledge that set him apart from his peers. It was this very curiosity that would lead him to some of the most profound discoveries of the 20th century. After graduating, he struggled to secure a teaching position due to his unconventional ideas and somewhat rebellious nature. He took up a job as a patent clerk in Switzerland. While this may seem like a setback, it was in this role that Einstein found the time and space to work on his own theories, and this is where his true brilliance began to shine. During his miracle year, Einstein published 4 groundbreaking papers that shook the foundations of physics. One of these explained the photoelectric effect. It's an important concept in quantum mechanics that earned him the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921, but it was his other papers that truly showcased his genius. He introduced the world to special relativity, a theory that shattered the long-held beliefs about the nature of time and space. According to this theory, time and space are not absolute, but relative to the observer's frame of reference. This meant that time could pass differently for two observers who were moving relative to each other. One of the most significant contributions of special relativity was Einstein's most famous equation, E equals mc squared. This equation established the equivalence of mass and energy, showing that they could be converted into one another. It was a revelation that would later be harnessed in nuclear energy. But Einstein's brilliance didn't end there. In 1915, he published his theory of general relativity, which expanded on special relativity. General relativity revolutionized our understanding of gravity. It showed that gravity is not a force, but a curvature in space-time caused by mass and energy. To understand this, imagine placing a heavy ball on a stretched rubber sheet. The ball causes the sheet to curve around it. Now place a smaller ball nearby. It won't stay still. It will roll towards the heavier ball. That's how gravity works according to Einstein. Massive objects warp the space-time around them, and other objects simply move along the curved paths created by these warps. General relativity was a monumental achievement, changing the course of scientific thought forever. It was confirmed in 1919 when an eclipse provided evidence that light, too, bends around massive objects, exactly as Einstein had predicted. The world took notice. Newspapers hailed him as a genius, and Einstein became a global celebrity. However, Einstein remained humble. He saw himself as just a curious learner, forever questioning, forever seeking. He once said the important thing is to never stop questioning. Throughout his life, Einstein continued to research and write, refining his theories and expanding our understanding of the universe. But he didn't limit himself to the realm of science. He was a vocal advocate for peace, tirelessly working for human rights and social justice. Einstein understood the power of knowledge and the responsibility that came with it. He warned against the misuse of scientific advancements, especially after witnessing the destructive potential of nuclear weapons. Despite his pacifist views, Einstein recognized the need for defense and supported the development of radar during World War II, a technology that would later save countless lives. As Einstein's fame grew, so did the expectations. He was often put on a pedestal, seen as an icon, almost larger than life. But Einstein was just a man with all the complexities and imperfections. He could be stubborn, impatient, and sometimes insensitive. Yet these flaws only made him more human, more relatable. Albert Einstein passed away on April 18, 1955, but his legacy lives on. His theories continue to shape our understanding of the cosmos. GPS satellites rely on Einstein's theories of relativity for accurate positioning. His work laid the foundation for nuclear physics, astrophysics, and cosmology. Even the study of black holes and the expansion of the universe are rooted in his ideas. Einstein wasn't just a scientist. He was a dreamer, someone who dared to look beyond the obvious. He proved that with curiosity, imagination, and sheer determination, one person can change the world. So remember the name Albert Einstein, because his story isn't just a part of history. It's a part of us. It's a part of the story of humanity, the story of our quest to understand the universe and our place in it. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this journey through the life of Albert Einstein, don't forget to leave a comment below. Your feedback means a lot to us. Thanks for watching.